Hi, this is Mr. G, and you are watching The Art of Teaching. Today's topic is not yelling in your classroom. If you find that you have to raise your voice at least one time a day, every day, that's too much, and this video is for you. I used to actually raise my voice quite a lot when I was a new teacher. I used to also assign a lot of detentions, and I'd have a thick pack by the end of the year. And it came to me that there's got to be a different way. It was stressing me out. I'd go home hoarse, and there had to be a better way to reach the students. So I made it a challenge about 5 years into teaching, to see if I could get through an entire year without raising my voice. And if you set that challenge for yourself, you may find that you get some interesting ways to kind of calm the kids down and get the attention that you need. One of the things that I instituted was a classroom responsibility sort of rule. So I would tell the students that we were having issues with noise, and that I didn't want to raise my voice anymore because that was a sign of disrespect for them, and their talking was disrespect for me, and that I needed to make this stop. So the rule that I instituted, and I have this going in a couple of my classes even this year, is that when I'm ready to teach, I stand in the front of the classroom with my my roll book, and I go ahead and I take attendance. And after I take attendance, I start counting the minutes on my watch, and I record all of the minutes that are wasted by that class. I don't yell, I don't raise my voice, and some students may complain, well, I'm not the one who's talking, he's talking, and I let them know that this is a classroom, and you can easily influence each other just by to your friends. So we are equally responsible about this education. And when these minutes count up to the time that would take like a classroom, so I tell them 30, when these minutes equal 30 minutes, that we will have class after school together as a class. This will not be an official detention, but it will be a time make-up time. If you don't report to that, it will become an official detention through the regular school system. So I have this agreement, and I just start looking at my watch, and you can hear the students kind of shush each other. And if they can be ready in under a minute, I don't record that minute. So they got that minute to kind of quiet down. And I find that this has been really, really helpful. And I've come close to those 30 minutes, and one time I did have a class after school, but that was it. It never happened again. So that's one way to do it. Another thing too is to make sure that you become a good listener in your classroom and find out what is interesting to your students. You may find that they'll build respect for you if you show some interest in what it is that they're interested in. And just by sitting with them, asking about what's going on in their lives, what's going on, what did they do for the weekend, that kind of thing. Just listening can be really good. The other thing I need to throw in there is about active listening and just listening. Sometimes students don't want advice. They don't want to hear judgments and people telling them don't do this, and you better do this or you shouldn't do. Just listen and then take it in. And if they want advice, they're going to ask you for it. What do you think I should do? And then you can offer it. Or if it seems like something's coming up that you know an easy solution for them, you can say, well, I have an idea. Would you like to hear it? And then it's on them to say, yeah, I'd like to hear this new idea, or for them to say, nah, I'd like to handle it myself. And if you respect that, they're going to respect you in turn. And maybe they will start to slowly let you into their lives. So try your own games. Send me an email. Let me know what works for you in your classroom, and maybe I'll do another blog about it. But if you did find this interesting, go ahead and give me some stars and maybe even subscribe to my videos. And if you know a teacher who yells too much, you go ahead and send them a link to this video, and they can take a look at this and all of my other teaching tips. Thank you very much, and have a great day.